Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Dragon Age the Veilguard Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So in the last episode, we had just taken care of a side quest in Minrathous about murders, demons, and a spirit of compassion renaming itself Eulogy, which I found out in the after stuff. Kind of cool. So yeah, today's episode, I decided to head back to the lighthouse just to see if there were any conversations to be had, and not really, but we do have a quest from Niv, which I assume is because she's a level 4, so I assume I have a a companion quest from her, would be my assumption. So we're going to go ahead and go talk to her, see what it is, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Don't worry, we'll be getting back to mainline quest stuff soon enough.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Do the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
I'm sure it's happy.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
Some shadows are optimists.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. We'll be in Docktown anyway. Yeah, we're going to be in Docktown anyway for the main quest. So let's... Yeah, I mean, the way I see it, we're going to be there anyway. So might as well get this done. It should be short. Yeah, it should be something pretty short. So we'll see how it goes. If it's short enough, I might go ahead and pick up and continue with the, oh, what was the quest called? In Peace Vigilance. But anyway, so let's head on in. We're going to travel there. I am going to change up the party. Obviously, we want Niv for this. And I'm actually going to go with Yeah, they both detonate Sunder, so we're not going to be really using any of our detonating abilities, but that's okay. I want to use Balara because I want her to start getting a bit more as well. More towards her companions. Because I think Lucanus and Niv are the only ones I have that are at 4. So, and Harding, I'm sorry Harding, I just don't care about her as much. Though completing her quest line would be interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and fast travel to her spot. Okay, now we can walk there. Yeah, easy enough. Nothing else? Okay.
Do people know you're back in Minrathous?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I imagine word will spread eventually.
Your enemies won't be pleased.
These are her notes on the Viper. Interesting. For me, I'm kind of waiting until I get a lot of the codex entries before I just sit down and read them for myself. Because that is always one of my favorite parts. That is one of my favorite parts of games that have
Why
deeper
does everyone
lore.
call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher.
Shadow Dragon Fence. Nice. From Harding's notes. Huh. But like I said, I really like games that have a lot of deep lore. But I like reading it all at once. Or at least close to. Have I talked to this guy before?
Don't touch the treasure.
Yes, because he had a memento that I picked up already.
Gold for treasure.
Alright. Niv, let's see what you got. Yeah, I was waiting for her to get here. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is just a conversation. Well, it's a quest, but it's an outing. You know what it is.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
Is it weird if I say yes?
We've all got our hang-ups.
There are people here who matter to me, who will always matter to me.
It doesn't let go easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
It's kind of lonely.
Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
An act of contortion and song tonight at your humble lamplighter.
We'll take a paper, thanks.
Okay, drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reach out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
We're in Ducktown.
This one
right
quotes
here.
several magisters, several lies.
Yep.
How did you fall in with the shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The shadows brought me in after that.
Also, doing these outing quests open up larger areas of the exploration areas. I've noticed. Because I didn't know about this area. I think this area was blocked off previously.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
More than one person.
One, please.
A myth or man? Stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrothis, while some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many. Increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper. Hold on. There's still papers to buy on the north side. Let's stick around here.
Fair enough. That can get explored later. Though I am curious as to... It does, that area ends though, doesn't it? I'm gonna head down here.
More than one person.
Yeah, it ends.
You'll read it here first.
Oh, sorry. And
Welcome. Here for a
nothing.
drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
Nothing. Okay, I thought this area ended, but it does not. Continues down further. I'll leave that. I'll leave that to be discovered sometime later.
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
Oh, my bad. And so that was another paper seller. It's because we're coming back.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
Another
You're
rebellion?
all right.
Here's what we know.
One paper,
What happened
thanks.
in Marnus Pell?
Okay, hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minrathous streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
First-hand account.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I'm starting to think my good neighbours lack taste. Go on, take a closer look. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's, thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is there something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tala's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
Yeah.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd.
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on. There's more to see.
Okay, this is taking
If
just...
we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Idealist, secret research in the circle, what they're covering up, new translation of the Catacombs tablets, how a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detective speak to cats? Feline leads in major case. Snake people among us. Oh, jeez. The weekly truth. Can you trust your neighbor, a loved one, even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we even suspect. But who else is under their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. Oh my god, the conspiracy theories. that's what this is. Chalk symbols was found on rocks among the shoreline, along with the words, "The storm approaches." There was no sign of wreckage among the rocks, though the humble writer found a lantern of unusual make, but clearly meant for the prow of a boat.
Town your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Yeah, it doesn't say that area ends. Can't go further, at the moment at least.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep at night?
If I'm lucky.
To Varric. Interesting. Alright. Now we get to go into this area.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
Oh, good.
We'll take one.
Okay, the nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here.
Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun.
I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Ooh. Ooh, yes. Yes, I'll be taking that.
The latest chapter is here.
And some mementos.
Read it here first.
Wow, that's all of my gold. Huh.
The real news in Docktown.
That's kind of surprising. I am out of gold. Though I could just, there's things I should be
I
able to
just work
sell.
here. I don't know what everything does.
A wink.
Whatever you like, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh good, you don't have anything.
News in Docktown. Get it here.
I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
That is an yeah, that's an upgrade for her.
Enchantment. Read it here first.
The perfect deal.
Best cereal in mid-Raffus.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need.
I guess you could do this, yeah.
Scandal and enchantment.
I'm not going to do too much, though. Just do that.
Okay.
The real news in Docktown.
Come to
Get
buy?
it here.
I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Dude. Thank you.
The
Turn-
real news
Paper,
in
thanks.
Docktown.
Then say, turn to look at me. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear readers, you will too.
Get it here.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm good.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
She eats fried fish. Yeah.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? Then I've got a Treviso manor to sell you. Needs a good tenant.
I'm not a mark. I'm serious.
I know. We managed to keep out of trouble. Let's get back before that changes.
Well, that was nice. Her favorite fish fry. Yeah, she already has that equipped. Nice. All right. What else is there? Oh, this is actually the location of our story. Nice. We're not going to go do that just yet. I want to grab that beacon, and then we're going to head back to the lighthouse. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Okay, we're good. I want to grab this beacon. I feel like I've already... Nope, there it is. Just so I can teleport back. I can hop back here a lot faster. What else? Is there anything else? That one's down below in an area I don't think I was actually able to get to. Alright. Yeah, let's head back to the lighthouse first, just to see if there are any conversations. If not, that's fine. And I'll wrap things up there. Doesn't look like it. They are both... Yeah, they're both in her room, but they're not... No conversation? Alright. I think that's good. And this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. In the next episode, we'll be getting back right into the main storyline, talking to the first warden back in the wharf, and seeing what goes from there. Should be interesting. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do, sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.